Um, I absolutely love the movie.
Thank
It's
you.
one of my favourites of the films that you've made. One thing the movie made me think about is it better or worse to be famous or infamous? Because they both come at a price, but very different prices.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I would choose either. But yeah, I think they both have their consequences, I guess.
I mean, do you think people ever learn, celebrities or not, that when you put your movements out there, which is obviously a key part of how the Bling ring operated, or are we now so vain that with things like social media, we just don't care? We'd rather be seen at places than kind of care about any repercussions.
Yeah, I think it's also new that maybe people aren't thinking about it as much, and now we're starting to think about all the different aspects.
It seems that everybody wants to be famous these days, or infamous, and yet nobody really wants the downside and the consequences. I mean, this film really does show both sides of the coin, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And I just think it's so much in our culture, this idea of everyone can be a celebrity, and I think reality TV was a lot of part of that. And I remember growing up with people are celebrated for their work and accomplishments. So I think it's a more recent idea.
Do you think it's more attainable now? I mean, it's kind of interesting, the whole cult of personality. Is it because everybody can be? You can spend 10 weeks in a reality TV house or something, and that's absolutely fine. Or we have Made in Chelsea over here in the UK. Do you think it is so attainable now that it's kind of like almost devalues itself, that level of celebrity?
Yeah, I wonder, and I feel like with Facebook, everybody's a celebrity in their own world. But there are so many random reality shows. I keep thinking that they'll burn out, but they don't seem to.
Now, there's actually, I discovered recently, there is actually a acting school in LA now for people that want to become reality TV stars.
No way.
I mean, it's kind of it's a weird dichotomy, isn't it? What do you think when you hear things like that?
Oh, that's pretty amazing. I haven't heard about that. But Emma Watson talked about how these reality actors, it's a different type of acting, and I've heard they're scripted. So I guess it is just a new style of acting.
It's kind of like the WWF of
Yeah.
TV these days, isn't it? Because everybody used to go on about wrestling being fixed.
Oh yeah.
And all these shows
Yeah.
are exactly the same way, but we buy into it more than, say,
Yeah.
we would do with something like wrestling.
I know part of us still thinks that it's real.
Is